Tiempo de espera, personaje. Vale. Tengo 2 talentos, ¿sí? Voy a mejorar las señales. Daño de las señales más 10. Bueno. Interesante. Y ya estaría. Esto es esgrima, ¿verdad? Que era, yo no recibí 200. Joder. Eso por si te hacen un backstab, ¿eh? Vamos, que si esquivo no tengo... Básicamente no tengo hitbox. Porque si es más 100, santa madre, que venga Dios y lo vea. Vale, esto es básicamente la reducción de daño. Daño de espada, y esto es daño. Ah, con esto haces parry. Con esto ya no... Básicamente ya no recibe un 200% de daño por la espalda. Esto hace parry y esto... Distancia cubierta al esquivar 100%. Vamos, que si esquivas en el momento oportuno no tienes hitbox. Yo generalmente suelo esquivar. Sí que me interesa tener la esquivación activada. Culo vuelto. Ah, what the fuck, culo vuelto, tío. No, vamos por esto, a ver qué tal. Anochecer.
Loredo wanted to see me. Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
Pero si ya ha anochecido, según. Vale, ahora sí ha anochecido, ¿no, perro?
What?
The commandant wanted to see me.
Leave your weapon here.
Guard it with care. It's very valuable.
Wait, Wolf. I need to talk to the commandant too.
You going inside or not?
Hostia.
Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
Es cascarrabias, en verdad, ¿eh?
With these cunts, Loredo couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Yorveth.
He succeeded so far.
A ballista. The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Loredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Loredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Averigua cómo desactivar la balista. Básicamente... Básicamente las balistas y la...
Don't you traipse around it. Luckily, the commandant's provided it all.
Y todos estos artefactos son para los temerios lo que para el fútbol los argentinos.
Sniffing around like dogs in a rubbish dump. Sniffing around like...
Puedo hablar con esta señora y mandársela.
Sniffing around like dogs in a rubbish dump.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's
They
true.
say witches have no need to plough.
¿Qué digo? Si le mando a una fruti. Vale.
What do you
Ah,
mean,
vale.
ugly?
Feo.
I wanted to surprise my friend.
Eso. Quería mandarle a una señora.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance, as I say it. I didn't like it.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
What would you have me do?
Just go with your specialty.
All right, it'll be my standard rate.
Draw him away from the ballista while you're at it.
Slap me hard and call me stupid. Trying to put one by me? That'll cost you more.
Pero,
How's that?
Surcharge on special requests. Those are the rules.
Let me think it over. A favor for a favor?
There is one thing you could do for me.
And that is?
Myron and Alphonse, two of Loredo's thugs. Give him a good thrashing, and I'll even blow...
Easy.
I stirred up enough trouble as it is during the execution.
No need to stir trouble. Just humiliate them some ways.
Consider it done. Myron
A ver.
and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Not just yet.
Ah, vale.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Myron y Alphonse.
Sniffing around
Son
like dogs in a rubbish dump.
Míralos, aquí están.
like freak. And I don't. What do you
Ah,
try my luck?
veamos.
Arm wrestling. I'm gonna crush you, mutant.
Oh, Dios, tiene la cara de Dimitri.
Let's do this.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
Mantén indicador.
Little elf was skipping down the path. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the Oh, you are fat, dirty, rotten scum. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all. Do that again, and I'll fuck you, mum. Plough.
Está complicado, ¿eh? Está complicado, ¿eh? Está más complicado de lo que parece.
Real diversion.
Oh, está más complicado de lo que parece. Qué puto mal.
Hate mutants like you. I know.
Está harto de lidiar con... ¿Cuál es el otro?
Good a time in ages.
Ese es Myron y Alfonso
Know
es...
this one. A little elf was skipping down the path. Plough
¿Dónde está
'em all,
Alfonso,
plough 'em
tío?
all. Along came a dwarf and kicked
Uf.
him in the arse. Plough 'em all.
Aquí está.
you want, old man?
Sí, es el primo checoslovaco de Mirón.
I was looking to test my strength. Arm wrestling.
What do I stand to gain?
Nothing, because I'll thrash you.
If I win.
You'll have beat a witcher. So I guess that gets you bragging rights.
Are you that Geralt fella? The Grey Wolf? All right.
El lobo gris.
Begin.
You've had
Claro,
your song.
es como... Aquí es el lobo gris
Diversion.
y en el 3 era... Era el lobo blanco, es como Gandalf.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
Como Gandalf.
That's true.
You know this one.
Damn the dogs! The old man got me.
Pero quítala de en medio, Dimitri. Digo, Myron. Digo, quien sea.
Up a bit.
A little elf was skipping
Eso,
down
vete.
the path.
Vete, vete. Vete por ahí a vomitar o lo que
Along came a
sea
dwarf
que
and
haga.
kicked him in the arse. Plough 'em all.
Ugly,
Well, you ain't exactly handsome.
but
I wouldn't worry. Women prefer ugly men to groomed dandies.
Oh,
And you're ugly something mighty. Care for a romp?
can't just now. But I'll find you later in town. What's your name?
Margarita.
como la hechicera.
Myron and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Of course.
All right. I'm off to give the boys some diversion.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Allá vemos cómo Margarita va a darle lo suyo al de la balista.
Care for a little diversion, brave one?
I'm on duty.
Oh, come on.
Don't you traipse around it.
Care for a little diversion, brave one?
Me he adelantado.
I'm on duty.
Oh, come on. Your comrades are well at it having their fun. Why should you
Llévatelo,
win?
Margarita.
You're right. Let's go.
No, pues ya está. Se está... ¡Oh! ¡Ay, los tengo de fondo!
Nothing better.
Toalla, hijo de puta, no has hecho nada, ¿eh?
Except a fireside feast.
List is
La puta que te parió.
Perfect. Let's go see Loredo.
Uy, que lo di sin querer. Come on.
Loredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
So long as he can. I'll not let him hear for less than
Quiero enterarme de lo que le está diciendo la Sheila de Transaviru. Uy, que te empujo.
Yes?
¿Y ahora qué?
Do we
Piensa
wait
algo,
until the
coño.
venerable lady is done with the
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts
Soldier,
of liquor.
report to me immediately.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the commandant's provided it all.
True.
Veo hurtadilla, hurtadilla.
Your uncle's got a
What do you
story
want?
for you.
Shut it, soldier. Have respect for your superiors or spend the rest of your life on the king's galley.
Demos gracias a esta rocosidad. Me pilló.
Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking for the privy.
You're lucky the commandant wants to see you. Come on.
Commandant, sir. We caught the witches sneaking around the garden.
Bring him in and leave.
Yes, sir.
We were just discussing a certain matter. You here on business too?
The commandant wanted to see me.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Finally.
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
Vale, me he dado cuenta de una cosa, y es que esto es solo una extraña apreciación de lo que me he dado cuenta, porque mirad, daos cuenta de que el emblema de Temeria son 3 lirios blancos. O sea, son 3 lirios blancos. La toalla lleva 3 lirios blancos sobre fondo azul, que es el uniforme. Pero este hombre de aquí, que básicamente es como una especie de... no subordinado, pero sí está como en la escala... vamos a llamarlo escala social, aunque no está de acuerdo dicho, ¿vale? Pero en la escala de la toalla está por encima del Loredo. Pero sin embargo, Loredo, en vez de tener 3 lirios, tiene uno. Tiene uno en un medallón que le cuelga del pecho. O sea, tiene uno y está ennegrecido. ¿Eso significa que es un mierda y que no mira por Temeria?
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Loredo, then. If you're telling the truth, your vet's got raw blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
Aquí...
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach? Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later.
Confirmo.
And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I heard you killed the Kairan. Flotsam is grateful. Let's say that squares the crimes of your friends. They're free to go. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
A local conflict, none of my business.
You killed some elves on the riverbank outside Flotsam.
We were attacked.
You failed to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Loredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war. And you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
Oof.
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are.
Yeah, eso sí.
The non-humans in Flotsam, sure. They eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Yorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do?
Voy a tantearlo un
I'm
poco.
surprised they haven't turned on you already.
How so?
The town guards treat non-humans like shit. Frankly, I don't know what keeps them here.
I'll tell you what, Geralt. The hunger they'd face in the forest. But I grant you, those acts of insubordination need to be stopped. Soldiers are simple men. When you see your mate die, a scoia'tael arrow in his throat, it's hard to look favourably at the elf who sells your wife coloured kerchiefs. You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
Pero es que no los hace. Quiero decir, básicamente el tuerto campa a sus anchas. Como quiere. Hay gente muerta en las afueras de la muralla. Sí, se ven los cuerpos con flechas. O sea, ¿qué han hecho? Sí, han colgado a unos no humanos, pero esos no humanos eran inocentes, eran ciudadanos de Flossan. ¿Van a pagar justos por pecadores? Porque básicamente me da esa sensación.
I see where this is going.
Yorvith's no better than a monster that attacks those who go out to gather kindling. Matter of fact, he's worse. He's smarter and crueler.
How do we get him?
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. Squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
Una barcaza.
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons
vale.
at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Loredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarves will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Sultan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
Ah.
I'm a witcher. I don't work for free.
Of course you don't. Help us capture the scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously. Straight from the trading post's treasury.
A ver si puedo darle a las otras opciones.
I came and heard you out. Now I've heard enough.
You're refusing to help?
You're vile, Loredo. I hope you and Yorvith face each other someday. And may the best rat win.
You'll regret those words, Witcher. I promise you that. Now get out of my sight.
Debería haberle dado la... Oh, Dios, quería darle la otra, a ver qué pasaría.
Get out of my sight.
Tuyo arrogante. Parece a mí, ¿eh? Vale, quería darle la otra. A ver qué pasaba. Pero va a ser que no. Busca una oportunidad. Para viajar. Nah, me han pillado como una ratilla.
No passage.
Vale.
Haven't had this good a time.
No sé, me parece a mí que este...
This one. A little help will skip me down the path. Plow 'em all.
Gobernando no es muy allá.
Give me the arse. Plow 'em all.
Ah, mira.
Turned me away at the door, the bastard.
Ah, está cabreadísimo, me encanta. Pobrecito.
We'll meet later. Don't forget your weapons on the way out.
Sí, vamos, me costaron un ojo de la cara. Dame mis cosas, ¿no? Oye. Imagino que ya las tengo, ¿no?